Hi everyone, welcome back to Stellaris, the One Planet Strategy Let's Play / tutorial. Before we begin, I would just like to apologize the fact that on the last two episodes, I guess, the cursor was not recorded correctly, it was kind of shifted. So I hope I fixed the problem now, it should be much better for you guys. Okay, so let's jump right back into action. We do have an incoming transmission from our famous artisan troop. These guys are super important for the Let's Play. I told you before, I'm super happy we found them. However, they ask if we want to buy an art monument, and I would love to buy that if I had enough energy credits, which is not the case. We're unfortunately going to have to decline. Anomaly, yeah, it's researched, and we've got an election coming on, that's fine. So we do have our 3 outposts over there. Let's just continue that. We've got a negative balance, but that was to be expected. And this is in progress. So I'm just going to boost the speed a little bit. Just leaving it in fast. So we've expanded more than all our other factions nearby. So that's fine and expected. When is that going to end? Let me double check. Oh, in like less than months. Okay. It means we're probably gonna have to spend some influence to recruit someone else. Ruler elected. Okay, a new ruler has been elected. Comprama, and there's a new mandate for it. So let's have a look at this mandate because that's super important. Failure. The signs of First League activity in the vicinity of Achilia 3 turned out to be false leads. Science Officer Darmwell has asked to continue the research with the ISS and Ashnu, the Saber elsewhere. It's unfortunate. Okay, so we need someone to finish the gene clinic. Oh, we're gonna get that in 2 months, that's good. So let's recruit someone. So we do have 3 choices. Someone eager, so that's pretty good if we want to, keep some influence. Research speed for military theory. I don't think we're going to use that one much, so not really important. Voidcraft, however, is pretty important. Age 31 as well. I might just go with that because Voidcraft, if I remember correctly, is one of the most important research type to have. So let's just... Oops, another one. Who is available? You. Okay. So that's good. Situation, where is our new mandate? So, first speaker Comprama was elected on a platform of increasing research output by building research station. We need 4 research stations for a lot of influence. So we haven't built any research stations so far, but that's kind of fine. We will build, we'll build 4, I think. So what do we have? Just to recap a little bit what our guys are building. You're mining over there. You are mining over there. When I say mining, I mean building a mine. And you're doing that over here. We need to research there. You over there, and you keep on going. So obviously we're gonna expand in that direction for our next outpost. This is not great. Maybe the nebula is fine, but this area here and there's this alien vessel there, probably not that good. Let's move on. What do we have? Yeah, the ruler has been elected. Can we build anything on our surface? Ooh, we've got something here, almost finishing. Can build a military academy here. Concluded. It's interesting. Apart from that, I don't think we want to build anything yet. Just going to be a waste of minerals. Okay, got another research. A comet has been sighted. A small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particulate tails was recently observed in the Roshara system. Its passing was uneventful. Acknowledge. If you're aware and if you're familiar with the Paradox game, you know the comet event is It's quite a famous one in all of their games. We do have primitives there. It would be good to build observation post there. Microsingularity. A microsingularity recently intersected Kipita 3, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly. Oh, okay. Further study may be warranted. That means more science.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
So we've got our power plant level 2. Let's see what we can get next. So we do have a module for solar panel network, which would be interesting because it gives more energy. Got a blue laser, which is probably the best, next tech in terms of weapon that we can get at the moment. We can get the map the star edict. Obviously we're not going to use edict at all because we want to keep our influence for our outpost. Automatic exploration. I find that a bit weird that you have to research something to do that. So I'm not really happy about that. We've got AI control colony ships for increased speed of colonies, development and cost of them. Obviously we don't do any colonies, so we're not interested in that. And then we do have the gravitic sensors, which, that would be good to have better range on planets, but not that important. And we've got fusion power, and we've got deflectors. So deflectors, one of the base technology, definitely something we'll want, but we're more interested by fusion power. The reason for that is, well, first of all, fusion power is going to be good, and it leads to 0 point power, which is needed for mega engineering, so it's like a prerequisite. So maybe let's speed it up a little bit more.
System survey concluded.
We still have a little bit of problem with our energy credits as usual. Keeps being like that. Which means we should look at our diplomacy. So we're going to look at diplomacy a bit in a few seconds, I'll say. The surface scan of Achelia 5A or VA, not sure, has identified the remnants of an ancient installation on the moon's surface. Most of the facility was wiped out in a massive explosion some 2 million years ago. Well, that's a long time for an explosion. But a few outlying buildings more or less survived the blast. All evidence recovered so far points toward this having been some sort of research base built by the First League. Okay, that's good. We've got a lot of projects.
Anomaly found.
Okay, you can research us. Let's pause the game. So what is that? We need a researcher, track on map and go to. So we need to go here with a science research and level 3. So we should be able to do here our research. Oh, level 5. Oh, needs level 5. Okay, we only have level 3 at the moment. Well, we'll come back there later. So you've got nothing to do. I'm a bit surprised. We do have the minerals to continue doing that. So you, I'm surprised you don't have any other orders. So let's queue these 2 research for now. And you, we do have enough influence to build another outpost, so we should probably, this one would be good to survey, I think. Yeah, this one is probably the best location. So okay, we can level up these things, and that's gonna be good because it can give us 2 extra energy. So we do have enough minerals to do that. So let's see who likes us, who doesn't like us. These guys, they barely like us. They're xenophobe and military, so it's kind of good that they like us. I probably don't think they're gonna agree on a research agreement. However, how would they appreciate me giving them that for no monthly? Okay, but an instant transfer, maybe 42, 40. Let's go to feedback of 1, trade acceptance. 35, you know, that's still good. So you know they need to be at a certain level to first, you know, accept a research agreement. So that's not happening yet. Let's go with that. Oh, that keen. Okay. Okay, you don't even want to hear about that. Okay, I'm just gonna give them this for, you know, 10 years. Then these guys just hate us. Where are they? Yeah, glad we're not on the same branch. Let's not try to deal with them. These guys, however, ooh, nice music. So I've got a mode for these guys. That's why this. But I like, you know, dragons in space, all of that. Okay, let's go for trade deal. Sorry about that. So obviously they're not going to accept that. We will give them this, and obviously a monthly transfer is very unlikely. That as well, so let's just give them this. Got this, got the fragmented nation states. Can't even communicate with them. Okay. So that was some diplomacy.
Construction project concluded.
You accept that, that's good. The other one I've just given them something, so they're gonna accept, that's for sure. Okay, we've finished building a mine here. What do we have? More minerals there. My other construction ship, I've got one here and the other one there. Okay, this one I cannot colonize yet. I cannot build any mining or mines because it's too far away. So I'm gonna move here, and I'm just gonna build. Oh yeah, that's a very good mine. I'm gonna build that mine right now. Okay, let's move on. Failure again. Acting on orders from Science Officer Liss Thim, the ISS Pegalium, the Loyal, sent a probe into the atmosphere of Kilitar 2 to investigate the life sign that has been reported. The presence of a rich atmospheric ecosystem was discovered, but 3.4 seconds later the probe contaminated the atmosphere and triggered a chemical chain reaction that spread rapidly across the entire gas giant. No signs of life can be detected now. Yeah, that's kind of a failure. Cool. So we have 10 years to build 4 research stations, so we'll have to think about that. Okay, this is great. This is our first faction that, you know, appears 10 years into the game. And factions, you can obviously see here that they give us 2.3 influence per month, and it's going to be our main provider of influence for the game, especially late game. The more factions you have and the more powerful they get, the more base influence points you get, and on top of that you will have ethics and other boosts that can give you up to double the number of influence you get from them. There are also traditions which will help you doing that, so that is quite fantastic. So there 100% total faction support. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Let's look at these in detail. So AI allowed, that's good. Bleeding age, that means we need to be more than equivalent to in tech level. Okay, so we are happy with that. Science without border. Signing research treaties with at least 3 other empires. So that's gonna come at some point. And then traditions of discovery. So yeah, we added that. That was our first choice. So a total of 7%, 100% because of 7 people. That's pretty good. base of 2 and we are egalitarian. That gives us 15% boost, so it's super important. So now we do have a lot of influence to build our next Frontier Outpost. Obviously not enough base ones. I think we're gonna need something like... Well, we can see how much we need. We like 111. So what do we need to do to get this influence? We're gonna build research stations. So we've got another anomaly there. It's fine. So you are gonna... So either we keep on expanding, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna survey this one, and then probably this one, and then this one. Do we need another construction ship? I don't think so. Maybe we do. We do have 3 science ships, 3 construction ships, so let's think about that for a second. Also, can I get rid of that, please? I'm just a little bit, annoyed that I've got this here. So we need to board this fleet. We need 1 military ship in orbit, which means we would need 1 army. So let's do that. What can we do on our here? Yeah, we've got no modules. It's a bit of a shame. We should probably build more army before thinking of expanding more. What do we think? It's either we build another construction ship to, start building all of these. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's queue another one. Could we queue another science ship as well? I think we can. I mean, yes, it cost us energy, but we're fine on that. Encounter in Thewaturn. The aliens. Okay, that's interesting. That's quite far from us.
Concluded.
That's good. So, okay, you're here. Okay, we've got a good output of minerals. That's good. So what can we do next? Ooh. We can... Who are you? You're a builder as well. I think for now we're just going to build that one, just because it's close by. We don't have the influence to go here and build one there. I'm surprised by my start, having 2 colonizable planets just nearby. It's quite crazy. The structure on key... Oh my god, I can't read that. Kititar 4A are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science official listing notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that to the builder's alien's eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array, or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless to us Mirishi, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Okay, a bit of science boost, that's good. So we do have that construction ship ready. So, in terms of speeding up research, society is your top priority, followed by engineering, followed by physics. So I do have a little bit of society research here, but another there and there. So I'm definitely gonna start here. Don't have enough minerals, so we're gonna have to cherry pick that one. Army recruitment finished, so there it is. Good. So we can embark it. We go here and then we select the army, and then we board the fleet. Wait, did I?
Research concluded.
Did I mess that up? That's a transport fleet. And I need a military ship. That was a massive mistake that I made. You know, that happens. So let's just disband that. And from our spaceport, so we need a corvette. I'm just going to build a corvette. So we've researched high-end thrusters, that's good. What do we need next? So improved spaceport, that's super important. It's first the way to improve our spaceport, get better corvettes, but it leads to, you know, destroyers and then battleship, cruisers, and then battleship. Ships is a prerequisite for mega engineering, so we want to, you know, boost that as fast as we can. Nuclear missiles, probably not that interesting. Nano composite armor, not that much as well. Engineering facility, we're not going to build any of these, so we're not interesting. Matching template system, again, not that super useful, although we probably will need it at some point for robo-modding, I guess. And that one is the same. Don't know if it's a bug or not. Anyway, it's pretty obvious we're going to go with that for now. I'm going to drink a bit of water now. Okay, so
construction project concluded.
That is done. Okay, these things happened. We do have our construction ship that is doing nothing here, so that's good. We've got pretty good buff in terms of energy, and we've got more energy here. So we're gonna go build that energy thing there. That sand ship here is doing nothing. So as I said, I don't really want to expand that way. I'm gonna send it in that direction. I think I'm gonna ask him to survey here. What's going on? Why can't you survey? Requires a scientist, obviously. Search speed. Get this one. So you survey here, and then queue that. Probably that. You have finished building this. There's no energy nearby, so we're gonna go and... What do you mean? Cannot research, can't build anything? What do you mean? Any of the planets in this system? Let's have a look. What is wrong? Build to research station. Yes. Well, let's just move here and see what happens. Oh, probably because we don't have enough minerals. That would make sense. Okay, a lot have happened. So you've finished this research as well. This guy has these things queued up. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't have much to do. So I'm gonna send him back here. And yeah, we're gonna build an observation post. That's a good idea. So that's not interesting, that's fine. You finished building corvette, that's good. And as you can see, we probably don't need any other science ship or construction ship for now, because we don't really have the minerals to keep our production going.
System survey
However,
concluded.
I just forgot. You should stay here. Do the research project. Whew. I almost forget. An anomaly, 10% risk. Failure, that's acceptable. And you got just enough to build that. That's good. Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, we do have that, okay. I'm a little bit worried about that, because I know the following step in the quest, I call it quest, it's going to take some time. And it's going to require some army. Someone gained a level 4, that's good. So we haven't really expanded during that episode, really. It feels that we're taking our time. We really need the influence right now. Unfortunately, I'm missing the society technology that gives me +1 influence per month. That would have been so helpful. However, now that we have a faction, that's going to go a bit faster. So, Kivitar 6 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional, surely. Okay, so we can do that. We can make digital reproduction of monoliths widely available in our empire. I have no idea what that is about, and I'm very tempted to pick it. It's very interesting. The annotated reproduction of the monolithic imagery found on Kivitar proved immensely popular on the coalition of Roshar. Many citizens state that the fantastical annals have completely changed how they feel about aliens. 3 Pop Gang the Xenophile Ethic. Okay. I'm wondering if that changes anything. Let's see. Who is a Xenophile now? Where would I see that first? Guys are pretty happy. Yeah, actually that's crap. Because they were materialist before, now they're Xenophile. Hopefully they're gonna turn back into being materialist. But yeah, that's pretty bad because they're a bit less happy. I don't really like that. Okay, got a science ship doing nothing. Is it my last science ship in this area? Yes it is. So it should go and survey this system. And then we should probably queue that one and that one. Anyway, I think we're done for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Not much happened really. Just making slow progress, you know. Now that we've discovered and surveyed so many planets and systems we need to build and increase our energy production. Quick look here, we've got a little bit more, you know, appreciation from these guys. I would love if these guys would love us better. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.